3, 2, 1, action! Up on the floor.
I didn't even try it.
You will be shaking, you're nervous to do that because you don't want to shoot. You never used a gun before. And then you go, don't be afraid, it's just a game. Shoot it. So you go, más fish, هذه لودة أو derby. Because she's shaking, look at it. She's afraid. Exactly, look at how she's doing. So you go, más fish, هذه لودة.
هذه لعبة.
Yeah. هذه لودة أو derby. Because she's shaking, she's afraid. And the two of you go, bang. And when you go bang, you go like that.
So when you're getting hit the front, you have this front, you have to stand. Let's go.
I think the Rattle of Benghazi is going to be a beautiful film to watch in the the next few months, in the next year, in festivals and hopefully TV online, because it has this very emotional story, about the innocence of children. And sometimes that's, we forget about this in war. We always see, a lot of people obviously dying, but it's always about adults. We don't normally explore, what happened with the, with the people that can't fight or they can't do anything as children. They just, they're just there and they're dying and they're suffering. And that's why I was very concerned last year when I got the idea. I was very concerned about, probably because I'm a father now, and that made me even more, more angry, because I believe always children in any type of war, they're the ones that suffer most. We don't see them in the news. So my idea was to tell that story. What happened with two children are left in a war scenario. The most important thing is to bring the voice of the story everywhere in the world, which I think that was my main concern. That's why I want to shoot this. So hopefully, people in the world will get the idea, like sometimes, people, fight in wars thinking that this is a game, and it's not a game, this is real, and there are a lot of children suffering there, in the background of every war scenario. So, my whole idea is, please just don't fight, and either if we fight, if there is war, please be concerned about children. The children are always left there.
Action!
Dites-vous. Qu'est-ce que vous obtenez?
Oui.
Cut!
Okay, I think we have it. Yeah.
You like that?
Everyone, yeah.
You like the way it's framed there?
Yeah, the frame actually, I like that.
Okay.
It was a little bit broken.
If you like that frame, that's
I
good.
like this one, the other one as well was good.
Yeah, the other
I
one
think
was
we have it. Okay, so a big applause for Francis, please.
Very good, very good. Thank you.
No problem. Thanks, man.
We have you. Thank you very much. We have Francis for the next shot and for the car as well. I don't want to classify myself as a social filmmaker, but I'm a filmmaker that I like to, to tell a story about, people, with problems, and I like to get into my stories always from that background, to see, when people are suffering, where are the challenges to cover that suffer. Normally when I get a story, I always get from there, I get emotionally, I get very concerned about a lot of situations, about people, and that's where I start to write down the ideas, when I'm very, very concerned about something. It's like I go to very crisis emotional stage, and I need to write down that, otherwise if I don't get the story write down in a piece of paper, I probably get mad. So that's all my stories started always with a very, very crisis stage, emotionally talking. It doesn't really matter, I think, what a filmmaker could come from. I really think a filmmaker should have a story to tell. So this is not about, where you are, like we got in Spain, filmmakers, they haven't studied filmmaking, and there are doctors, there are people that have done singers, and they become filmmakers, I think, because they all have the need to say that story. In my case, it's exactly the same. I coming from the marketing and advertising background, and I think I have the necessity to explore my stories, with the camera, and that's why I became a filmmaker.
B145.
Action!
من وين هذه الحفرة جت؟ من عش مرات جت من قنبلة.
Cut! Okay, the shooting run. You don't run. You don't run. Sorry, be careful. That was very good, Sati, but you don't run. You're right there, running. You're walking, and all this is walking. Looking at the hole, but all this is walking. You don't run. You walk here and you go like that, because you can't really walk. But only walking, don't run. Okay, let's go. Come on, we have to move from here, please.
من وين هذه الحفرة جت؟ أنا من عش بس مرات جت من قنبلة.
We made a film with nearly 15 nationalities working together, and that's important, because when you're working in a film, with a war background, that's it, in so many ways. We're talking about, different cultures. We could live together, people that think differently. We could live together, we could work together. The cast spoke Arabic, the film was shot in Arabic, but, we didn't speak Arabic. And I think it's the first Irish film shot in Arabic in Ireland. And probably I'll say, not many European films are shot in Arabic. So that was a big challenge, obviously, the film, to shoot the story with two kids, a Libyan boy and a Libyan girl in Ireland. Like we couldn't shoot obviously in Libya, we have to shoot this here. So that was another big challenge, to find the kids, to shoot in Arabic, and base the story, in Ireland. That was three tremendous challenges that I think we got it right. Okay, we have finished the shooting of the Rattle of Benghazi. I want to say thanks very much to everyone from the, from the crew, the actor, Ahmed, Nuseba, the parents, Mohammed, Bola, everyone, the family. I really want to say thanks to all of you, because everyone has helped a lot, for the shooting. All the crew, you have been amazing. Like we're shooting today, an hour and a half after the schedule. We don't have boys, we're all very tired, but I really appreciate it. I think where we go is a very beautiful story, and I think we're going to get a very beautiful film. So I want to say thanks to all of you, Muka, Natalie, Blona, so you guys, Vic, obviously as executive producer, Juanpe, Timothy, Padua, Sally, Wanda, sorry guys, Stephen, Julie,
Well, Angela, all of you, of course, Jer, Giselle, Hayet, thanks very much as well from all of us to the National School and the Islamic community. And you know, we have got a lot of help since we started this 2-3 weeks ago. So thanks very much. We're wrapping, and I hope you enjoy the film. A big clap to the two of them, okay? Bravo. Go like that. That's it. 1, 2, 3. Another one. 1, 2, 3.
هذا شنو؟